I don't feel like we're leaving way too many, but I feel like they understand. I went to this news. It's called News Cafe or something like that. They're writing
It's good one.
they're the publics. I went there because I was Googling my site. But it wasn't smooth.
But I think it's
It's not that. It's the good one. These places that I've been going to, trying new acai bowls, they're using oats and calling it granola.
It's called Juice Cafe.
I think so.
Are you sure? There's one over there off of, I was going there a lot at first. They had like a protein shake. They have like a bunch of options. Where they fruit.
It's really good. And then the crowd that's there also, I don't know. That must be, that's like the get fit crowd. So, yeah, a lot of them. That was the odd going. But yeah, the oops wasn't going, but she did ask me to, what do you want to like add? I got to do. Something else in there that I added? She said it was really good. So the actual smoothie, the acai at the bottom didn't taste as sweet, and the consistency was a lot different than and for obvious reasons, smoothie can't expect. You're not really using real fruit on our side. It comes like a big fluffy.
Yeah.
I guess it's just gotta get used to that, but the acai bowl, a big part of that is the granola. It's the granola, yeah, it's the granola, it's the smoothie at the bottom. It's going to be a little bit more like dense. And it's hard, yeah, like it's hard, it's cold. Right? So this place, it wasn't that cold. Like, I don't think she put ice in. The fruit was cold. So I like my acai bowls to be banana, strawberry, granola. I don't know, I was thinking it was a little expensive. So I was like, yeah, but I just, the type of healthy foods that I like, when I ask myself, like, can you do this yourself? So I love smoothies. Right? I know that I love steak burritos. I might try this.
Or did you want to eat the chicken and the chicken salad? Or yeah.
Did you?
That's good if you want it. That's what I had.
Exactly gonna be there Chinese.
What?
I don't feel like going out because I'm tired, but that's why I'm saying. And that place don't deliver food. Or do our spot where I do the work shit.
They probably do deliver, but I don't know. I had a tell earlier, but I'm also like, I really do it.
Word to the wise. I made four. I really got to do it. Reading this stuff, I feel like it's pretty bad. And it is different from, oh, I have to just go work out for 30 minutes. I got to show up, hang out with the team, you know, kind of do more of the work than just going to do a workout. So in my mind, I was like, yeah, like all of it. I mean, it takes me 30 minutes, it takes me 30 minutes to 3 miles, and I just finish it to run 3 miles. If I do that, that's going to be at least 2-3 hours. At least 2 hours. Yeah. I just think to myself, do I want to give that time when I'm already built up? That's it. Not that.
It's fair, but I mean, I know I never.
Yeah, I talked to Bliss about it, and he was saying it's so complicated buying the ticket that they don't know if they're going to buy people spots instead of tickets. This go around. So they have to pay for it so the people. He just told me that they may do a situation where it does the whole sign you up to probably look at it like a later. A day later.
I'm assuming it's
not necessarily. I just been thinking about myself, like, no, not my schedule. Just how you doing mentally, you know, with things. Are you balancing things? Are you running to other things? Like, how are you doing? You know, and for me right now, I feel like I told you I had took on a lot of tasks, like things that I needed to do, you know, or want to do, and I haven't been focused on the things that I need to be focused on. So it was. You need to put all your focus into these specific things instead of trying to do so much, you know. So part of this is just, you even realize, like, I got this new Shia mom, make sure she's ready to go. I was having technical difficulties with her website all day. Today, I'm still not able to load her website migrated over to Shopify. And I'm supposed to be showing her an updated version of her homepage tomorrow. And right now I can't do Shopify.
The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Trojans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. They'll give it to the back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They're going to ride this running back. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, Davey, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Fires to the big fella. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He's going to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
And he tacks on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Line gets set. First down. The give to the back. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. looking downfield. It's Moss. He makes the connection. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Caleb Williams. There's a lot of people watching this guy hoping he can be the next great one at USC. When you see throws like that, you see the hope that maybe, you know what, he might just be.
Trying to run, it's Marks. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
Heights is way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Touchdown, USC! What a grab and go for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They run the reverse. Still running at the 40. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Looking to scramble. Fires on the move. Got his man. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
That's a really nice-looking catch, and it's shocking when you think about Texas Longhorn football. Not a lot of names jump out at you when you think about great wide receivers here, right? Yeah, Roy Williams, Jordan Shipley, not too many. This guy, though, I think has a chance to be special. This guy could go down in Texas history as one of the all-time greats.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Defense in press coverage. Back to throw. It's Ewers. Unloads to the wideout. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
That last completion sets them up on second down. On the move, it's Marks. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Trojans will hustle to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
Oh, it's a reverse. At the 35, he's loose. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
This offense can break off explosive plays, throwing it and running it and doing it in a variety of ways. And I like how they get their receivers involved. Nice job there on that jet sweep getting the first.
Motion from the offense. The toss to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, those big sticks give everybody juice. When you bring it and you fold somebody up like that on the offensive side of the football, everybody on defense gets excited. That Mike linebacker got in the backfield, got the tackle for a loss with authority.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Fires to the middle. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Trojans. timing and better execution. That is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
It's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Florida is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some time. They're up 14 over Ohio State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Now on second down. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly complete. At the 45 on his way. Off he goes. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. They're lining up to boot it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Dropping back, it's Moss. Fires to the wideout. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quick completion on the out. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's right on target. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. They were willing. Wheel of Fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
Unleashes one deep. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the... Offense is ready to go back to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll try to find room outside on the jet sweep. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's just a great job by the defense shutting down that jet sweep. You see the team speed they have on defense. They're willing and ready and able to go sideline to sideline with anybody in the country.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Dropping back, it's Moss. Getting some heat. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got him downfield. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Trojans! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He'll run it again. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4th down territory. The offense still on the field. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time, they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these 1st downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the air, it's Moss. Ball in the air, intercepted! Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And that's just a force by the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover 3. It's a zone coverage, and if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take him away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the catch at the 15. Touchdown, Longhorns! And that one will give them the lead. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The run to the right. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Now 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Moss. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of him.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. On the ground, it's Baxter. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas 28, USC 21.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, and you open it up for the passing game.
Stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. On the run, still looking. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the Longhorns have this offense rolling. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They'll try to race to the edge on 1st and goal with the wide receiver. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 5 in the end zone.
Lining up to add another. Back to throw. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Gets it out fast. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Trojans want to move quickly. He'll throw on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
To the air, it's Moss. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. Wide out in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. They're going to throw it again. They're bringing heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Quick strike complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up... on 4th down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Makes the catch past the sticks. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback caught him too and sacked at the 12. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Coming after him. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one coach telling the other one, I only coach one team, man, it's your job. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
USC 21.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The deficit is large. Hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point...
He lobs one high down the left side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to get to it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. Quarterback will audible. Back to pass, it's Moss. Got his man downfield. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.